Welcome to WWE2K25 Golden Era, and this is episode 20. Bret Hart, British Bulldog. So this one, going back, SummerSlam 1992. Bret Hart and British Bulldog had a great match at Wembley Stadium, and towards the end of the Golden Era in '92, as it kind of ended in '93, around then, I guess. So this is kind of towards the end of it, but this is a great match. The main event of the SummerSlam in London there, and we'll see what happens here. But yeah, British Bulldog won that match, and Bret Hart had just gotten going with his singles career, a couple of years early, because he was with the Hart Foundation with Anvil Neidhart, so it was early in his singles career. Because he was mainly a tag wrestler in the WWF in the '80s, and kind of transitioned into a singles wrestler in the '90s. But the early '90s is still considered the golden era, so I will go into the '90s a little bit here. And of course, the British Bulldog was half the British Bulldog tag team in the '80s, and then he kind of did the same thing as Bret Hart. He was mainly known for being a tag team wrestler, and Bret Hart was both of them, with Bret Hart with the Hart Foundation, and British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith with the British Bulldogs. So they're kind of both early on in their singles career at this point. And here we got a small package, and it kicked right out. So anyway, yeah, this was if you never saw the SummerSlam '92 main event, check it out. Really good match. If you like a good wrestling match, it was a really good match. I think it's one of Bret Hart's favorites, I believe. But yeah, they really had a good match that night. And then the British Bulldog was like, because he was the British Bulldog, he was the kind of like, he was like the good guy that they were cheering for him. So he won, and they sent everybody home happy that night. So it was SummerSlam '92. And Power Slam coming up. Got a cover. And Bret kicks out. But yeah, this is definitely a match, probably one of the best SummerSlam matches ever. Definitely a top 10 SummerSlam match. This main event. But yeah, if you want to see good wrestling matches, Bret Hart always had good ones. But this is probably one of his best. Right, he's tapping. This is a pin. I set up a pin only match. So they're tapping, but they have to pin to win here. He's tapping again. But yeah, this is I'm trying to think of Bret Hart and Stone Cold at WrestleMania 13, which is actually going in the Hall of Fame this year. They're putting a match in the Hall of Fame now. If they're going to do that, they need to put Steamboat and Macho Man in from WrestleMania 3 at some point. And I'm sure they'll put in Shawn Michaels Undertaker from WrestleMania 25 at some point. You think of the matches that they put in? They could actually, they could put in they could actually put this match in the Hall too. Just another Hall of Fame match. Since they're going to start doing matches, I was trying to think of matches that should go in. And this is definitely a contender. Yeah, Bret Hart and Stone Cold is going. Yeah, is the first one going in. And I put a. Oh yeah, I don't know what they're looking for. If it's had to be a great wrestling match or just a historic match, because then Hogan, then you're thinking Hogan Andre and Hogan Warrior a wrestler at the WrestleManias. But yeah, definitely put this one in. It's actually Hogan Warrior was a good match. Another one, Warrior and Savage too, was a good match at WrestleMania 7. That's one to put in the Hall too. But there's quite a few matches I could think of that could go in. But this is definitely one of them that can definitely go in the Hall of Fame, since if they're going to put matches in. I think they're putting matches in because they're going to run out of wrestlers, so they can add matches to extend it run out of people they want to put in. Because they want to put people in every year, so now they add matches just to add more stuff to put in. All right, Davey Boy got him. See, he has a finisher. Let's see if he gets him here. But yeah, this is definitely a match I wanted to include in this Golden Era series, because this is definitely a match deserving of a mention in this series. And Bret kicks out. Bulldog has a signature, which will lead to another finisher. Yeah, they even have good matches on video games. These two. They must have. I'm sure these two fought before the SummerSlam match. Just can't pinpoint an exact time another time they fought, but I'm sure they had one-on-one matches before that. But yes, leave a comment. What match should go in the Hall of Fame? Now they're gonna start putting matches in there. If you have a match you want to see go in the Hall of Fame. The thing is, I like it. I think it's cool that they'll put matches in the Hall of Fame. It's acknowledge because I think a whole bunch of this should go in. If they're gonna, the first one I would have put in was Steamboat Macho Man. Though I would have put that one in first. But I mean, everybody got a different opinion. I think Steamboat Macho Man was better than Bret Hart and Stone Cold. And Bret Hart and Stone Cold was a great match. Bret Hart just won. There it is, Bret Hart celebrating. All right, this is episode 20 of Golden Era series, and 21 will be up soon. See you then.